checking IDs, making sure everything's up to date and registered properly.
Yeah.
He asked this guy to show his ID. I guess he didn't pull it out to check expiration date. And I guess they got into like a heated little conversation while they were walking that way. And at some point over there, they started like grabbing at each other.
So did he get punched in the face?
He said no one got punched in the face, but he almost got punched in the face. And I guess. Hi.
Today's body cam footage starts with officers arriving at the scene after receiving a call about a physical altercation. At first glance, it seems like a minor disagreement, but as the officers begin speaking with both parties, it becomes clear that conflicting stories are going to make this investigation much more complicated. One of the first things to notice is that the officers don't immediately choose a side. Their first objective is to separate the individuals involved and gather independent accounts of what happened. Officers are conducting a standard preliminary investigation. They want to establish the facts before making any decisions. Everyone involved is being given an opportunity to explain.
Did you guys call?
Huh?
You call?
Yeah.
You okay?
Not really.
Let me pull over right quick.
I know. It's lucky I'm telling you that right now.
What's going on?
How you doing?
Good, man. What's going on?
Let me let you go. Let me let you go.
Wait, Charlie 2 is mom. 97.
So now, we're over here doing security.
Right.
You know, all we gotta do is just stop, make sure they got their pass. That's the manager over there.
Okay.
He asked us to start checking expiration dates, just to make sure everyone is here. That's the guy right there.
What do you do?
All he did was walk up to the truck, say, hey, can I see your pass? I said it nicely. He said that he's not going to take his pass out, that I already seen it, he's not going to take it out. I said, okay, I just want to see the expiration date. He told me that he's not going to show me the expiration date. I had to take it up to the office. Let's walk down to the office. I said, I'm not walking up to the office.
You got a tax
I'm not, no. And then I told him if he has a problem with it, take it up with Charles.
Yeah.
And then, I told him, keep walking, I'm not going to lie. Words were exchanged,
The security guard explains that he was performing his duties by checking identification and expiration dates. According to him, the manager instructed security to verify that everyone's credentials were current. The civilian allegedly refused to comply and said any issues should be taken to the office. As tensions escalated, both men exchanged words and moved closer together. The guard says the argument became heated. He prepared to defend himself. The other man touched him first. He responded by defending himself. Interestingly, he admits they fought but minimizes the violence, describing it more as grabbing and pushing than actual punching. This is significant because admissions against one's own interest can carry weight. The security guard openly admits there was physical contact while trying to frame it as self-defense.
And then we started walking close to each other. You see where that white Dodge is? I was right there.
Okay.
He was probably past, I think, that white Dodge that's down there. Then we started walking closer to each other. And then I was like this, my arms like this, getting ready to swing just in case anything happened. Then he threw his stuff. He touched me first, and then I defended myself.
So what does that mean?
What do you mean?
What, you guys got in a fight or?
Yeah. Not like, punching each other in the face. We're kind of like just, like, you mind if I touch you? Just to show you?
No, it's all right.
Like, we were just grabbing and pushing each other.
Okay.
No punches were really thrown. Like, like sitting there and, like, punching each other. But we were just, like, wrestling. Then he pushed me to the ground. Then he was going to punch me. Then I got up.
Okay. All right. Let me go over and find out what's going on over here. This is a security guard. Supposedly he was...
The officer digs deeper into exactly what happened physically. The guard explains, no punches were thrown. They wrestled. They grabbed each other. He was pushed to the ground. Someone appeared ready to throw a punch. This distinction matters legally because battery doesn't necessarily require someone to be punched. Many people believe battery requires a serious injury or a fistfight. In many jurisdictions, unwanted touching can qualify. Pushing someone can qualify. Grabbing someone can qualify. The officer is gathering facts that could support or eliminate criminal charges.
What's going on?
I have no idea, to be honest.
What happened?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What did he tell you?
So what happened?
What did he tell you?
No, what happened? I'm not going to go with that. I need to know
Well,
what
if we're not
happened.
going to go with this, then honestly, there's no reason to keep talking about it. Because I literally told him, as he's walking up to my car, let's go to Charles's if you want to worry about the
Go to
past
him.
that much.
Okay.
Yes, Officer Marina Manager. And this guy's over here, he's calling cops. You guys,
Right.
He's the one that called him.
Right.
He's the one that's saying that he's going to beat my ass.
Okay.
So, and as a guy that's running one of the boats here that my boss is paying for, the stay. I'm like, why don't we go to Charles, the dock master, to settle this whole thing? And then just went from there. That's it.
And then
The responding officer summarizes what he has learned. According to his understanding, security was checking IDs. The individual refused. A verbal argument started. Both men grabbed each other. No major punches occurred. This is actually an important investigative technique. Experienced officers often repeat facts back to witnesses to confirm accuracy, correct misunderstandings, build a timeline, document statements. This helps reduce confusion later.
what does that mean? What happened over here? You guys
A little pushes.
start throwing each other on the ground, or
It's more like just pushing. But
Just
that's
pushing?
it, yeah. But I heard he said that there was punches thrown.
no?
Really? Okay.
So
I guess that's it.
do you have your ID on you?
No, I don't, unfortunately.
What was the call about? If you don't mind me asking. Is it
That he was pushed to the ground. What's your name, sir? What's your last name, sir?
It's to put it.
I'm sorry.
Nick, if you can't spell it, that's okay too.
B-A-Q?
Sure.
Or K or?
Sure, yeah. That's
No,
just
I-
how you got it. Dude, I'm just telling you right now that if he's the security guy... That's
Hey, listen, I'm asking you like simple questions like what's your name, and you're like giving me a hard time about that. Why? Come on,
Because-
forget what he says.
Okay.
I'm asking you simple questions. You're not talking to him, you're talking to me right now.
Okay,
Please?
why are you yelling?
Because
Now, the officer gives the other individual an opportunity to explain. Instead of immediately discussing the fight, the man says there's no reason to continue talking because he already suggested going to Charles, apparently the dockmaster, to settle the disagreement. He explains that his boss pays for the boat's stay and that he wanted management to resolve the issue. This is a very different perspective. His argument appears to be, the dispute should have been handled administratively. Management should have been involved. The physical confrontation should never have happened. However, he avoids directly answering questions about the actual physical contact.
you're over here like giving me like, oh sure, whatever.
You're not telling me his side
And
of the story.
all I'm asking you is for
Okay,
what's
well,
your
We're
name?
going to go through this. If he wants to file a lawsuit, then let's talk to my attorney then. Okay?
Mr.
Sure,
Right?
Sure.
No, is that your name? Yes,
Yes.
or no?
My
Okay,
last
thank
name
you. Mr. What's your date of birth?
Okay, we're not going forward with this. If you want to keep going with it,
You know what?
Go find my attorney. Okay.
What he's
Well,
saying is what he's saying is you push him to the ground.
Okay,
That's a
why are
battery.
we gonna keep
That
going?
means an arrestable
Why
offense.
are you and I arguing about this?
I'm trying to get your side of the story about what happened.
Okay. Listen, I think we should
And you're
both
not
go.
even wanting to talk to me about what your name is, what your date of birth is.
Literally, this is all
I'm
his
literally
fault.
investigating a crime here.
Okay. What crime, dude?
Battery?
Who battered anybody? He was doing
That's
it.
what I'm trying to determine.
Okay. Well then, I guess we need to go on our.
I guess what we need to do is find an independent witness for a video, right?
Yes. Sure.
Okay.
This may be the most important moment in the entire encounter. The officer explains that if someone was pushed to the ground, that could constitute battery under the law. He tells the man, that's a battery. That means an arrest. The officer also explains that he's trying to hear his side of the story before deciding what action to take. This demonstrates an important principle of police investigations. The officer isn't automatically making an arrest. He's attempting to hear both sides, determine probable cause, evaluate conflicting accounts, decide whether additional evidence is needed. The officer realizes that both individuals have different versions of events. Instead of immediately deciding who's telling the truth, he says something very important. I guess what we need to do is find an independent witness or a video. This shows that investigators prefer objective evidence whenever possible. Independent evidence can include security cameras, cell phone recordings, neutral witnesses, physical evidence. These sources often help resolve conflicting statements. As this first part of the body cam comes to an end, officers are left with two competing stories. One side claims self-defense after being touched first, while the other focuses on the dispute over identification checks and wants management involved. Rather than rushing to judgment,